Hello everyone, Bug Whisperer here. In the last video, we talked about the project we are going to work on in this YouTube series. Basically, from planning out the project, we are going to deploy this project, and mind that this project is not a demo or anything. It's a real life project that I'm working on as a software engineer. So without talking about some other nonsense, let's start today's video. So yeah, in our last video we created this React app with Vite, and I haven't changed anything yet. So in this video we're going to clean up the unnecessary codes and install Mantine, Prettier, and yeah, that's about it. So let's get started. First of all, we don't need this assets folder, and then app.css we're not going to use like raw css. We're going to install styled components because I feel more comfortable with them. It's not like they're better than css, but you have some some advantages and some disadvantages where we'll get to that. So yeah, let's remove these things. Let's remove everything here. Okay. We don't need that. We don't need this part. All right, and here we also don't need this index.css file. So okay, everything is cleaned up. Then we're going to disable ESLint. Again, this is just my personal opinion. I think ESLint is a little bit overkill. So yeah, we're going to install Prettier. So here add Prettier, and I also normally use this specific Prettier JSON file. So my tab width is 2, my print width is 100, and I don't use trailer comma, and I always use single quote. So yeah, these are the things I am going to copy and paste here. So I don't even need to do that, I can just paste. Okay, so Prettier is here. Prettier is also installed. So let's go to our WebStorm, and here I will automatic. I don't need to, it will automatically select the first Prettier RC file it finds. So that's fine. Now okay, now we're going to do is press OK. I don't see our Prettier RC file here. Paste. Why isn't it working? Maybe I didn't copy and paste. Yep. Okay, so since this is done, if we now save, and here, okay, so these are already in my desired situation. So now we're going to install Mantine, and if you haven't heard of Mantine, I think you should check it out. It's so far the best React UI component framework I have used so far. So yeah, let's just install these things. It's gonna take a while, but yeah, one more thing that we need to install is this thing, styled components. We're going to use styled components instead of just raw css. And if you haven't heard of styled components, it's basically it basically adds CSS styles to your component and make a new component. So you basically extend your React component by different types of styles. You can also use like variables and conditions inside them. So yeah, I think it's a good choice. However, I think styled components are a little bit slower than raw CSS, of course, but yeah, I don't really like raw CSS, like it takes a lot of time. So yeah, Mantine stuff is installed. I'm going to add the styled components, and like adding this is not enough. I have also like I have to install this post CSS. So after this we have to add this, and then also like add this post css.config.js file, and we have to import this Mantine core styles.css file. So let's do that. We add these things, and then we copy this thing, post css dot js, and since we're using, as you can see, if I press node dash v, it's 18.17.1. We are not going to use this module.exports. Instead, we're going to use something like this. Let's say constant post css config, and then yeah, that's that. Now now we have to add a provider that comes with Mantine. Yeah, and inside that we're adding this app. And now if we go to our app.tsx file, and we can just add like box which comes with Mantine, title, let's say, can insert that's also coming from Mantine core. Let's say nice title, and then text, and also I'm gonna add a button. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so as you can see, these things are here, but Mantine style is not working. So let's see why it's the case. So if we go to the post css config, I think it has something to do with that, but let me check. We have Mantine provider here, and in app.tsx, do we have to like restart our server? I don't know, let's check. No, it's not that. Okay, so let's go here. Oh, we have to import this style.css file. It was not like this in version 6. The last time I used Mantine, I used version 6. So yeah, I always forgot to add this CSS file, and now yeah, now it's working. As you can see, there is no like default margins and stuff, everything is gone. So from now we can literally start using Mantine, and let me show you a few like wonderful things that Mantine has. First of all, it has a lot of different like UI components, uh, just like Material UI or Chakra UI. However, if you are using Material UI, you know that like the state management is quite iffy. And if we look at like Mantine UI components, let's just take input. As you can see, this is quite easy, like quite simple. There's not a lot of codes, not a lot of different complex state managements. Mantine will do everything for you. There is also another thing called Mantine hooks, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so you will get a lot of different hooks. For example, use hover, use move, use mouse, use media query, window scroll, observer resized, stuff like that. I think like this is quite like useful when we're working with different types of events. And yeah, maintain dates, this is also like quite rich date picker, and you can do a lot of different stuff with this. So yeah, that's why I use maintain. And if you are interested, you can also check out like Mantine UI. There are a lot of different like built-in Mantine UI components that you can use. For example, let's just say we want to use this vertical article card, and we can just take this and copy this code. As you can see, like this is a lot less bloated. So yeah, so so what we did today is just changing the default codes and installing Mantine. I think I can even like delete this vite.svg, and in our index.html here, boson, and I don't really need this thing. Yeah, so yeah, now we have a blank canvas, and in the next video we'll start writing actual codes. Until then, thank you so much and have a good day.